How childhood trauma leads to crime, the ACEs criminality connection. Why do some kids grow up to become criminals while others don't, even when they live in the same neighborhoods or go to the same schools? The answer often starts long before anyone picks up a weapon or breaks the law. It starts in childhood. Today, we're diving into how childhood trauma, what researchers call adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs, can shape a person's path toward criminal behavior. ACEs, or adverse childhood experiences, refer to traumatic events that happen before the age of 18. This includes things like physical abuse, neglect, witnessing domestic violence, having a parent with substance use disorder, or experiencing the incarceration of a loved one. These aren't just sad stories. They're risk factors. Each ACE a child experiences increases their likelihood of developing mental health issues, substance use problems, and yes, criminal behavior. Now, let's talk about the science behind ACEs. The original ACE study, conducted by the CDC, Kaiser Permanente, and others, showed a direct correlation between the number of ACEs a person experiences and the negative outcomes in their life. A person with 4 or more ACEs is 7 times more likely to be an alcoholic, 10 times more likely to inject drugs, and 12 times more likely to attempt lethally harming themselves. But it doesn't stop there. High ACE scores are also linked to aggression, poor impulse control, and difficulty with authority, all of which are common traits seen in criminal offenders. Let's talk about the brain. When children experience chronic trauma, their developing brains adapt in survival mode. The stress response system is constantly activated. Over time, this rewires parts of the brain involved in decision-making, emotional regulation, and risk assessment. What does that look like in real life? It means a kid who grew up around violence may react to conflict with violence, because their brain is wired to survive, not to reason. It's not an excuse for crime, but it helps us understand the why behind the behavior. Many offenders were victims first. Research shows that juvenile offenders often report high ACE scores. In fact, some youth prisons report nearly 90% of inmates have experienced at least one ACE, and a large portion have experienced 4 or more. When trauma goes untreated, it festers. Without intervention, many of these kids grow up thinking violence is normal, trust is dangerous, and power is the only protection. This isn't just a personal problem, it's a societal one. The good news? Early intervention works. Trauma-informed care in schools, mentorship programs, family support services, and community-based mental health treatment can interrupt the cycle. Healing childhood trauma isn't just about saving one life. It's about preventing future victims, future crimes, and future prison sentences. If we want safer communities, we have to stop asking only, "What's wrong with this kid?" and start asking, "What happened to them?" Understanding the roots of trauma isn't about removing accountability, it's about changing the outcome. If this message resonates with you, more information is linked below. Feel free to share it.